PES 2022 could have a player editor that looks like this.
I am a MetaHuman, the next generation of digital human powered by Unreal Engine.
The future is scary. What's up, guys? Terry F Gaming here, back with some more PES 2022 news. If you want the latest on PES 2022, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you do not miss a video. What are we talking about today? We're talking about a potential new player editor for PES 2022. I think regardless we're getting a new player editor, I don't think you have to worry about that. But the Unreal Engine, which is what PES 2022 is going to be running on, released something called a MetaHuman creator, and it's kind of exciting because you see the potential of what PES 2022 could have and could be as a new gaming title. Now, as we know, PES 2022 is running on the Unreal Engine. They released this news like 6-7 months ago. I've done quite a few videos on it. You can check those out here. In those videos, I talk about what the Unreal Engine is and why it could be really beneficial for Konami and PES. Now, PES has been on the Fox engine, I think, for like 6-7 years now, dating back to like PES 2014. And if you really look at the games closely, from PES 2015 through PES 2021, it's pretty much been the same game with a couple advancements in textures and things like that. But the game has been based off the core elements in PES 2015, right? Which was kind of when, they released PES 2014. It didn't do too well, though I love some things about that game. PES 2015, they kind of figured it out and they just stuck with that for the last 6-7 years. So the Unreal Engine is exciting, right? One, because they took time off to make PES 2022. I think it's been in development for like 2-3 years now. Apparently, they even knew before COVID that they were planning to maybe kind of rehash PES 2021 from PES 2020 and then take the year off to really work on PES 2022. So that is good news. I thought it was a good idea at the time. I think as a whole, sports gaming titles, I don't think they need to come out every year. I think there need to be updates for new players and things like that. But I would love if gaming titles could like figure something out and run on a 2-year cycle, because I think it's going to help make better games. But I digress. Let's talk about the editor. Talking about PES 2015, we've had the same editor since then. If you look at a face from PES 2015 and try to make it in game in PES 2021, you could pretty much do the exact same thing. So a new editor is exciting. Right now, the gap between real faces that Konami makes and the faces we can make in the editor is massive. And most of the games at this point, even if you are making a created face, it's going to look somewhat realistic. I just want to show you, for example, what I look like in NBA 2K21 on next gen. Obviously, this is through like a face scan, so you have to make this in a different way. But the fact that this is possible just shows me that there's so much work for PES to do, because right now the guys with faces look like art and the guys without faces look like a cardboard box. So hopefully this new technology would be, if it works, it would be very welcome. So it's called the MetaHuman creator, and they're showcasing it here in a video. We're going to watch the video together. I'm going to react to it. But the whole point here is that they're high fidelity digital humans made easy. How feasible is this for a football video game where you're doing it for tens of thousands of players? I don't know. But if these core elements are in here, you have to imagine that they should be able to make that editor look and feel so much better. This doesn't even get into kits and a bunch of other things which we'll talk about as well. But if they can get player faces to a level where we don't feel like a guy without a face looks like he shouldn't be in the game, that would be game changing. And I think honestly, next gen PS5, there's no excuse. I got my PS5 a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna maybe start making some PES content on it in the future. But I'm looking at NBA 2K21 and I'm looking at the faces, the textures, just even of the ability to create guys and how they look. And we need an update. The hairstyles need an update. Everything needs an update. Let's watch this video and see what we think.
I could be one of many.
I told you guys, scary. This is like Detroit Become Human. If you guys know that game, really popular game. This is kind of what the faces look like. Or a guide. That guy looks like Alex Hunter from whoa, let's pause right there. Hold up. I was gonna say, this guy looks like Alex Hunter from the FIFA kind of My Player series a couple years ago. Look at this here. You can see what skin, makeup, teeth, head, beard, mustache, eye color, eyebrows, body shape. Body shape, that would be huge. But this looks incredible. Let's keep watching here. Thing is, this is out. This isn't a concept. This is out. It's part of the Unreal Engine, so you can, people who license it can use it. Look at these faces. Look at the movements. It's terrifying. All right, so you see here beards. Oh, this is really cool to look at. So you can see the different beards. Look at those textures. Look at the follicles. Incredible. The hairstyles. Wow, it really looks like a real person. The aging, that looks great. The idea of this being in PES, and it doesn't even need to be this crazy. I mean, this already exists, so it's not like they would have to scale this down. My issue would be, is this feasible for a game with that many players and all the elements that go into a football game? Maybe not exactly, but the fact that this is capable really means that Konami have no excuse. These faces look incredible. Can you imagine what we'd be able to create if we had something like this? This looks insane. Coming 2021, we're in 2021, guys. So listen, I don't know if they're gonna use this. Konami, they aren't the company that's always pushing boundaries anymore. But I think they know there's no chance the editor is going to look the same. I refuse to believe it. There is no way the editor is going to look the same. It's going to take a jump up to the next gen. So hopefully we see something like this. I think it's feasible. It already exists. And this is a standard I think we need to see in PES 2022. So let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think of these faces. My worry and my issue is, Konami licenses they want to make the in-game faces. They have the editor. They have their partnership deals. Will they want us to be able to make faces this photorealistic? Is that gonna mess them up at licensing in some way or another? That's something I don't know. Obviously, if you're on PC right now, you can do whatever you want with faces. They're incredible face makers. You can get your own face made in the game. So it'll be interesting to see if the console version of PES 2022 can live up to this. Alright guys, so let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you excited for this? What do you want in a new PES editor for PES 2022? I may do a separate video on this because we need tattoos, we need different hair textures, we need different body shapes, we need so many things. But it's a big year for Konami. They cannot mess up PES 2022. When they announced that they were making the same game again, there's a little bit of backlash. But the expectation was that PES 2022 would be this incredible experience. The PS5 would have been out for about a little bit less than a year by the time that comes out. So no excuse. They've had enough time to test things. Konami, get it right. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and drop your comments below about the new editor, potentially. Peace.